Welcome, legends of WARFRAME. The top WARFRAME is again with you in another video about the Zylok Prime. And for this video, it's gonna be Steel Path build and Eidolon build. Of course, I'm gonna show you the evolution of the Incarnon, and this is gonna be the Incarnon Zylok Prime. Okay, so since it's a nighttime in Cetus, we're gonna do the Eidolon build first, and then we're gonna do the Steel Path build. Alright, so I'm not gonna speedrun the showcase of the weapon against the 3 Eidolons. I'm just gonna be talking you through what I'm doing. Second ability to boost our arc wing, so maybe you learn a couple of things. Marking the Eidolon so you don't lose it. Move to this tree and then start moving slow right here, as you can see, and kill the Eximus unit first, otherwise it's gonna give you some trouble. Okay, use the third ability of our lovely Idzal. Idzal is your arc wing, Eidolon friendly arc wing. There we go. Moving to that camp, moving slow, boom, 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 killing this. And since we are not rushing for 6-3, we can just go and take this one from here. Boom, and we move to our Eidolon. Here is our Eidolon, really quick. Fourth ability to use Eclipse. Kill there, but it's okay. There we go. Our Zylok, baby. It's a very powerful, decent Eidolon hunting weapon. I know you're not gonna like abandon your Zenith or your Rubico, but this is a very good weapon you should consider building. There you go. Boom. As you can see, it's not failing at all when it comes to shooting down the limbs of the Eidolon. Okay, we have the 2 lures in. The idea here not to take many lures until we have the second one charged. That's the main idea. And when we're shooting the Eidolon, be sure that every time you shoot, for example, left, next time you shoot the right one. So you keep making the Eidolon bouncing between your shields. As you can see, he was there in my shield, and now he's here on the left shield. Okay? There we go. Now you can, of course, use the Zylok to armor strip him. Boom, boom, boom. And here he is. Now he's down. I'm gonna use my Ignis Wraith since I'm not using my Nuker to kill those families. Now we need to run and start taking our lures. Now this is based on your experience in the game and how much you know the location of the lures. That will help you like collect as many lures as you can. I would say if you collect like as much you can. I'll stop at 3 here and go back to the Eidolon. Make it easier, guys, for you. And be sure to be behind him right here, and spam your Ignis Wraith or Nuker or Necramech or whatever AoE thing that you bought to do this. You can even use the Zylok itself in the Incarnon form. There you go. Eidolon is down, and we go back really quick to the shrine. Yeah, dashing to force spawn the lures. Okay, I'm trying to talk slow, guys, for you, so you maybe learn a couple of things. Okay, so here we have 1 charge and 2, so we need 3 more to go through both of the Eidolons. All right, here we are. We go right here. Alright, using the first ability of Madurai, but it's in cooldown, means the timing is really good. Let's use Incarnon form. There you go, 240,000. I'm trying to do this as slow as I can, so you guys learn something. Okay, so we're gonna park this lure in here, and we're gonna leave those 2 to follow us. There is no issue on that. Boom, 248. Now we can use the time when he's down to go and take this lure. So every time he's down, we take a lure. Until what? Until we get all the other 3 lures that we need. Boom, 500,000. Now he's down. You see, I didn't cast speed, so I will go back. Okay, we have enough limbs to do so. Alright, I'm dead. My Helios will revive me as I lack of speed. Now, in case you dying in the Eidolon, it's not because the build is bad or any of that. The reason you're dying in the Eidolon is because you are not quick enough. If you're slow, as you see this, I was slow, this thing's killed me, which is gonna lead to killing your lures as well, and it's gonna create a mess for your run. Okay? In case you was watching my Eidolon Hunt in my live stream, I always mention this, and I say speed is what will decide for you if you're gonna die, if you're gonna do the 5-3 or the 6-3 or not. Okay? Now, as you can see, I shot the wrong limb. So he moved to the location that I don't want him to move in, but it's okay. I don't have a vision on this. You can always jump and do it. Now switching back. Now remember, when he falls down, he summons 3 Bomilists. That's very important because that's how you're gonna charge them. Now we're gonna take our lure. Right, there we go. Okay. Take this one. And we take one more. And we're good to go. I know this is a Vastiluk show, not an Eidolon guide, but bear with me. As if you're gonna use this one for Eidolon and you're a veteran, you already can just go forward to the build. This will help Thanos that have no idea how they run Eidolon. So we're gonna, as he stands, we're gonna summon other 3. So that's the idea of charging the lures from him. And here we are. Zylok took him down. Now we have 4 lures charged. That means 3 he will take and 1 will be remain for us to keep the other Eidolon. If you don't have a charged lure, the Eidolon will move to another spot in the map, so you're gonna have to look for him, and it's gonna create even worse mess. So now, how you prepare yourself while you're waiting? Either you go take a lure if you need, or you can summon the shield. But be careful, if you press X to pick the shield, you can accidentally park one of your lures. Okay, let's summon our guy here, and we go right here. Okay, now go to your operator. First ability of Madurai. Boom. And boom. Okay? Simple as that. Okay? Now we're gonna, all you have to do is you're gonna put the shields right here. Positioning is very important. Timing is very important. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but takes practice, takes time, takes memory muscle. Okay? Second ability, prepare out damage. Boom. And boom. But the idea here, I'm showing you that this weapon can do all the 3 Eidolons without struggling in damage, because many weapons struggle in damage, and that's very important to know. Okay, second ability again. Technically, when he raises his leg and he almost puts it down, that's when you want to start throwing the alt fire of your amp, which is a proper. So this my amp is 177. So in case you're wondering what's the amp, as you can see here, there is some Romulus. Of course, we have to charge 1 more lure. We have 2 lure charged, 1 is not charged. Now if I shoot the wrong limb, I'll be pushing him to the right side, and I don't want to do that. Now if I can't see it, I'll try to get it. That's my Ignis Wraith is giving me a bit hard time. I keep putting Ignis Wraith as I'm doing the vigorous swap for damage boost. I will show you the build, I will show you everything that I'm using right here. Okay, first ability active, shield goes down immediately, and boom. Okay, so if you feel you are taking a massive damage from the Eidolon, don't try to tank him, alright? Don't try to tank him. Tanking him is very wrong, okay? Never try to tank the Eidolon. Always use your operator. Eidolon from beginning of time is gonna come like a mix between the operator and your frame. Okay, since we don't have the lure charged, I'm not gonna run around and quick charge that lure. I'm just gonna wait right here. I can use Necramech. I can use my Necramech, and I just shoot right here under his, you know what I mean, right? I just shoot here. As you can see, all the lures are charged. I just move away because this is for our Vastilok. And boom, 320,000. Very good to go. So we go right here. Dashing, putting the Necramech in, open the door, The reason we put a necramech there, so we keep the door open and help the game identify that we are there, so the lures move faster to us. And there you are. And how many minutes we did it? Alright, we did in 9 minutes 40 seconds. This is not a speed run. This is explaining and all. So if we do it speed run, it would be maybe 8 minutes or something like that. Okay, let's get to Arsenal now. That's what you're here for. Okay, Volt Prime. This is the build I used for this run. I'm using pistol amp, but of course, you can always use holster amp if you really want to. Okay, now you can switch the Avenger if you don't like it to pistol something pistol. We're gonna be using Eclipse for damage increase. It works in the planes of Eidolon. Don't worry, as you saw. Okay, so this is the Ignis Wraith that I used. The Ignis Wraith job is very simple, is to kill the Vomilis that spawns under the Eidolon when he goes in and he goes down and so on. Okay, this is the Zylok build for the Eidolon. Synth Charge, Jolt, Lethal Turret, Primed Pistol Gambit, Barrel Diffusion, Ornate Strike, Primed Target Cracker, and Primed Heated Charge. We're going to be using Secondary Dead Hit for one reason only, is the 30% headshot multiplier and minus weapon recoil. That's very important, as this weapon has some nasty recoil. But don't worry about the precision headshot kill. I mean, when you kill a Vomilist with this, okay, you're going to have the 24-second damage, but yeah, you get the idea. Alright. Now moving forward, why we're using Ornate Strike, as there is no faction mode for the Eidolon, to be honest. And we're not gonna be using the damage additive from here, so Ornate Strike, you can use it. You can remove Jolt for the pure electricity, and you can, I mean, the Private Hit Charge is already there. Synth Charge, if you want to change it, if you have a Riven, this is what you want to change. If you have a Riven, this is what you want to change. I repeat, this is what you want to change if you have a Riven. Okay, the Vastilok is to armor strip. Why Vastilok? Because Vastilok is the highest gunblade weapon with the bullets, like how many bullets it shoots. That's why we're Shattering Impact. Impact damage reduce enemy armor by 6, so he shoots a lot, reducing the armor strip. Okay, Madurai, as you know already, with Madurai we use it for Void Strike. First ability consumes, there you go, first ability consumes all energy to give you damage. The second ability will boost your damage. There you go, making them 50% more vulnerable to operator damage. We're not gonna go through that in details. And this is our Helios. There you go. Sacrifice is how he revived me earlier, and that's very important, so you see that. Here we go, this Vigilante and so on. And don't worry guys, it's gonna be like a build and guide about the new bond mods that come to the game, but that's for another video. When we talk about operator, I know guys, the reason I'm showing you guys this because I know some Thanos will ask in the comments below, what is your operator, what you did, what you have, what is this, so I try to cover it in one video. Okay, Magus Elevate to heal myself, Magus Look Down to look down enemies, you get it from Fortuna, Eradicate for amp damage, there you go, Eternal Eradicate, and Eternal Onslaught for critical chance when we deplete our energy. Don't worry, we're gonna go through the evolutions, worry not, my friend. Okay, so, since we finished the Eidolon, and you're happy about the Eidolon run, looks like we get very good. What's the judge? What's the judge of the Eidolon run? It's not your weapon, it's not how much damage you do, it's not any of that. The judge of the Eidolon runs is your timing, okay? The timing you do on the Eidolon. Okay, let's switch back to my Nidus, and because you know why we use Nidus for builds, right? So we don't boost the weapon in any way. That's the idea. Pistol arm, precision, velocity. Okay, and we have our Zylok. Okay, so let's get going to this to the simulacrum. And here we are in the simulacrum with our Zylok Prime and our Nidus. Okay, let's summon level 195 Heavy Corrupted Gunner Steel Path Edition. That means they are buffed as Steel Path enemies. Let's try normal hits. I mean, it's really good. It's really good. You can't say this is not good. You can't deny this is really, really lovely. Check this out. Okay, so now we're gonna activate the Incarnon form. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Mamma mia, mamma mia. I mean, it's really good. To be honest with you guys, it's really, really good. And I killed them without finishing my Incarnon evolution. Alright, let me show you the build. Here we are in the build. Okay, so Galvanized Diffusion, Lethal Turret, Primed Expel Corrupted, Primal Pistol Gambit, Pistol Pestilence, Primal Target Cracker, Frostbite, Galvanized Shot. Now, if you don't want to use Galvanized Shot, of course you can use Carnis Stinger here to boost your slash, but I will stick to my Galvanized Shot as I found it very lovely and handy when it comes to proccing the slash and viral, and as we have heat comes guaranteed from our Incarnon form. Secondary Mercilize and Steady Hand for the recoil. Of course, if you don't use a Prime Pistol Gambit, you can always use a Creeping Bull's Eye. That's totally up to you. Of course, if you have a Riven, it's highly advised to have a Riven for this guy. I mean, if you have a Riven with heat, you can place it instead of shot. If you have a Riven with cold, you can place it instead of here. Pistol Pestilence instead of Toxin. Of course, if you don't want to run viral, you can run, of course, Jolt here for corrosive. You can run anything you want, really. Like that's totally up to you. I'll keep it for now in my Ice Storm for magazine capacity, or Jolt for I mean magazine capacity for you know, viral and cold, and you get the idea. Okay, so let's get going to our Incarnon evolutions. Thanks to DE for making this happen. Okay, so headshot charge, Incarnon transmutation, alt fire, fire switch ban. So you need to do headshots to charge your Incarnon form. What the Incarnon form does is charge a large single shot that deals radial damage. You get the idea. Here you have evolution 2, increase damage by 13 on reload from empty, increase critical damage multiplier by 1, stack to 2 times, or you can use this one on burst headshot, increase damage by 20, stacks up to 3 times. Now depends on the situation, you can flip them the way you like. Now remember, you can change it from your arsenal. Now you have no excuse. Moving to evolution 3, you have accuracy and reduce recoil by 60%, and reload speed or increase magazine capacity. I like the magazine capacity as it gives me more window to fill my Incarnon form without reloading. Here we have the evolution 4. You have either 40% direct damage by set type effect on the target, or critical chance by 30%, and critical chance 22, and set chance 16%. I mean, these last two are very good, but I'll stick to high critical chance as I'm using the galvanized. Okay, so now where we're gonna go? We're gonna go to Steel Path, as many Terrans complain that I'm sticking only to Simulacrum and I'm not showing the stuff on the real Steel Path. Where we're gonna go? We're gonna go to Mott, baby. Void Mott, Steel Path Edition, and let's get going. Alright, so we're gonna collect enemies, get some stacks, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Casting out fourth ability, healing ourselves, boom, boom, boom. Getting this guy, okay. Healing the Incarnon form with our Vastilok. Don't worry, it's not that it didn't do damage. The guy is held by my third ability. Boom, boom, boom. There we are, collecting some stacks, and check this out. Stacks, one shot. Stacks, one shot. Look at that. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. Boom. Boom. Lovely. So all you have to do is collect them and use the Bastilok, yeah? Incarnon form. There you go. Hello, Syndicate. I mean, the Syndicate is upset with me, right? I have to take them down. Boom, boom. It is an AoE weapon, so you're gonna be happy. I mean, we all in Warframe love the AoE weapons, don't we now? Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. As you have high fire rate from your arcanes that equipped on the Warframe, you're gonna be casting the Incarnon very fast. It doesn't have like high reload or any of that thing. Okay, here we go. Reloading, collecting enemies. And boom, 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 dead. Very powerful and lovely weapon. Okay, since it's very powerful and lovely, I know what you're waiting for. This you're not interested in this anymore. So let me jump directly to the Acolyte. And since Vor decided to come before the Acolyte, let's take down Vor. Always mark Vor because he's like a very teleporting guy. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Come here, Vor. Where you go? Where you going, Vor? There we go. That's one thing. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Come here. Come here. Stop teleporting. There you go. We got them. Now Acolyte will be spawning in any second right now. Okay, let's just prepare for him our Incarnon form. Come here. And yes, Nidus can do that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just waiting for the Acolyte now. Any second, it should be spawning now. Okay, here we go. Screen shake. And let's go. I'm not gonna armor strip him. I can armor strip him, but I will not armor strip him. Just for the sake of seeing, like, okay, rolling. Go. Go, and he's dead. Okay, let's extract. Alright, and by this we come to an end to our video. I want to say, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you like the builds for the Eidolon and the builds for the Steel Path. I wanted to do them two in one video. I know the video is a bit long, but think of it as 10 minutes for this to showcase and to show the build, and 10 minutes for this to show to this and showcase. Just we spent 7 minutes, 9 minutes in the Eidolon run itself. Don't forget to sub, comment, and like if you want to support the channel. Big love to everyone supporting the channel on the scenes and behind the scenes. We have Discord link in the description. And see you guys on the next video. A lot of videos is coming up. Big love. See you next time.